Literally, you guys, I tried to record this video, but I was playing Bed Wars originally. Oh, I mean, hold on. First of all, disclaimer. Yeah, my mic's gonna be really shit because I'm using my headset because I lost like the stand to my mic, so it's not like attached to my desk anymore. It's kind of just sitting on my desk and it's annoying and it always gets in the way of my hands, so I'm just gonna use my headset instead of my actual mic, but whatever, shut up. So anyways, I was trying to record this video playing Bed Wars because I haven't played Bed Wars in a long time, but then I lost two games in a row. Like I like in my like I don't know fucking flop era. It was just so bad. I just kept losing, and then because I have long nails on, I have acrylics, and they're like extra long. Or not, they're not super long, but they're like long for me, and I was just like pressing all the wrong keys. So I was like, fuck this shit, and I'm playing TNT Tag because I don't really care about this game. So also I don't really fight anyone in this game. Sorry, it's gonna be super boring. I'm just gonna run around and talk. So anyways, short term, long term, what's been going on? Yeah, I have acrylics, so I'm gonna play really bad. Need to get these re uh, I need to get these redone because first of all, I want to get Christmas nails, even though Christmas is like 3 weeks away, and I probably should have gotten them last week, but I didn't get paid till last week. But like at the end of last week, so I just didn't have time because I was busy all weekend. But I'm gonna get Christmas nails, and I need to get them shorter. I don't even know why I got long nails because technically I can't even use long nails because I like work with food and we're not supposed to have long nails, but I kind of got them anyway. I told the guy, like, he was like, "How short do you want these?" And I like showed him how short, and I didn't realize how long how short was until, oh my God, I forgot about the candy canes until the nails were done. And I was looking at them and I was like, wow, I thought these were shorter than they actually were. Anyways, so yeah. And now every time, because I have long nails, I like have to press stuff with like the very tip of my finger, but instead of my finger being kind of like at a 90-degree, like instead of my finger being somewhat perpendicular to the key, it's like parallel to the key. So my fingers are just like at a really weird angle and it like low-key hurts and it just like sucks. And also, yeah, what else has been going on in life? So I like so much. I've just been like hanging out with my friends so much because I like hate my life. So I've just been trying to keep myself busy so I'm not like miserable all the time. Anyways, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the zoo this weekend after work, and yeah, because I think I'm just gonna go to the zoo probably. That's like the general plan. Um, I really want to see a polar bear, and every time I try to Google like what zoos have a polar bear, I keep getting really contradictory answers. So I actually don't know if the Pittsburgh Zoo has a polar bear or not, or if just multiple websites have lied to me. But anyways, that's the general plan. I really want to go to a zoo. And okay, yeah, also what's also been going on in art class because I don't have friends in art class. And there's people, I mean, there's like acquaintances in art class, but I don't like them or care enough about them to talk to them. So I'm kind of just like a mute in art class. And I have two art classes because I'm taking um I'm taking like an art class that's needed to take AP art, but I have to double up because to take APR I need to take the art class, but this is my first time taking the art class. So I'm doubling up anyways. I basically it's just like 2 hours and 30 minutes of doing like jack shit. So I took up a new series. I haven't started a series in a really long time. I probably should be finishing like Shameless because I really need to finish that. I started that series forever ago and I'm still not done. I take forever to watch series. So I guess because I take so long to watch a series, I took it upon myself to start the longest one I think ever fucking exists. Yeah, I started One Piece. I actually originally started it with the live action, but it was just so cringe that I couldn't bring myself to finish it. I watched like 3 episodes and I was like, yeah, I'm done with this bullshit. I hate live action remakes and I just don't like any of them. If it's a cartoon, I think it should stay a cartoon. Um, Actually, that's not true. I really did like the Grinch live action remake, but that's the Grinch, so I feel like it doesn't really count that much. You know what I mean? Anyways, so I'm gonna give it to Steve. So also, yeah, I started One Piece. I started like the cartoon version. I just watched it in class. It's actually really good. I didn't think I would like it because I don't like animes where the main character is a little boy who does nothing but yell obnoxiously loud, which is, oh my God, what's his name? Why do I not remember his name? Oh yeah, Luffy. That's kind of what Luffy does. He really just yells all the time. So fucking loud. I actually have to like turn down my volume when I watch it because it's just random yelling. But actually, I think the reason I like it so much is because instead of hating the main character for being such an obnoxious little bitch who's always yelling, there's a secondary character that I can hate even more, and it's that girl. I forget her name, but it's the girl with orange hair. Oh my God, is she so annoying? Like, you are literally, like, just so annoying. Like, what's she? I don't know. She's just so obnoxious, and like, every scene she's in, I just like, when is she like helping? And even when she's helping, it's like she has to be convinced to help, and even then it's out of like because the only reason wait, what am I saying? Even that, where are you? Anyways, the only reason she helps is because it's gonna ultimately help herself because she's just so obsessed with like all this like fucking like whatever, but then she's still broke. I don't understand it. I don't know. Oh my God, why did that girl get so close to me? I don't understand. She always has all this fucking like loot, but she just won't like trade it in for money or whatever. So she's always complaining about, oh, don't touch like my fucking like riches. But oh my God, just like turn that shit in and get your money up. Like what are, I don't know. She's so annoying. So I think that's the only reason I like the show because instead of hating Luffy, I can just hate her instead, and I feel more comfortable with that because sometimes I feel bad hating the main character, but I usually do. And I actually think that's like the best part about watching shows. I really like watching shows because then I can find like a character to hate on. If I like every single character in a show, then I don't really think the show is that good because, if there isn't a character that you can hate, then there isn't enough depth to all of the characters because there should always be some non-redeeming qualities within the characters. You know what I mean? So that's why I always like to find a character to hate on, whether it's books or whether it's a book, a movie, or a series. Like I love books where I hate the character. It just kind of like makes my life a lot better. What is that? He like actually knows something that I don't. Okay, not for Ben. Or that says for Caven. Where's he caving at? I told you guys, he definitely knows something I don't. No, please don't get it. Oh, fuck. I want to get it. Uh-oh. I lost. That sucks. GG for Caven. I guess you should find a cave to cave in. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so that's like the best thing in the world. Like the book is good when you don't like some of the characters or preferably all of the characters. But there's something like it's different between hating the characters because it's a bad character or hating the character because the character has bad traits. Like those are just two completely different things and every time I try to explain that people just don't get it. And I like read a lot in class because what the fuck like I already applied to all of my colleges. I don't give a fuck what's going on in class right now. Like I've checked out. I've literally clocked out. I've applied to my colleges. I've gotten into some. Like, I already know where I'm going. Like, I've clocked out, guys. Like, I really don't be caring about school because in like what? How many months? Oh shit. Wait. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, in like 9 to 10 months, I'm literally going to be in New York anyway. So why would I care about what's going on in class right now? So I'm reading a lot in class. And my teacher's always like, oh my, so Izzy, like, what's the book today? Like, what are you reading today? And I like show him the book and he's like, "Do you like it?" And I'm like, "No, I like hate it." And he's like, "Why do you keep reading books that you don't like?" And it's like I can't even explain to these people like it just feels so good to hate a book, but maybe I'm actually just a hater and no one else understands this because I feel like every time I talk to people about why they like a book, it's because they love the characters, but like it's hard for me to love a character. I rather hate a character than love a character because but it has to be for a good reason. I can't hate a character because a character is bad. I have to hate a character because a character has bad traits and like the character has enough depth and like the character's a bad person, but I can't hate the character because the character is bad. If the character is just bad, then the show's shitty and I'm not watching that. But like, you know what I mean? There's different things. So that's why I look at like One Piece right now because there's a character for me to hate on. And yeah, it's just a wee bit funny, but also I was like looking at it, why does unless I don't know, maybe Netflix is just weird, but it says that season 1 has like 60 something episodes, but then season 2 has like fucking 10. And I'm like, where's the balance in that? Like why would you even do that? You might as well just unless that's just a Netflix thing and season 1 is actually like 3 seasons in reality and it's just the way I don't know, whatever, shut up. So yeah, that's kind of have I like breathed at all? Probably not, but that's just what I've been thinking recently or doing recently. Um, yeah, guys, it's crazy. So I live like near Philadelphia basically, and yesterday me and my friends we took the train to Philadelphia and when we were about to leave the train we went to Macy's, which is in Center City, Philadelphia. And then I was looking on the news and my friend's boyfriend sent of like a picture to the group chat and it was a picture of like a news article and the news article was like there was a murder in the Macy's in Center City and everyone was just like holy shit we were literally just there yesterday and now there's a murder like that's actually crazy. Like guys, it's actually crazy how the universe works because let me tell you something. Oh my God, I was literally thinking about the like I was thinking about this yesterday. Like it's actually fucking insane. And I never get all spiritual and shit, but I was feeling so spiritual less yesterday when I was thinking about this. So basically, we were taking train. Okay, so basically we were taking one of the trains and the track it was on was like A, but we were on AB and we didn't know where to go because I looked at the board and it said 3 or no, it said track 3. No, it said track 3A, but we were on 3B. And I was like, "Wait, guys. Mind you, first of all. So we get to the train station like 10 minutes early except we're already like low key 5 minutes late. So we get to the train station. We have like literally like 10 minutes to get there, and everyone's trying to buy their tickets. But half the people haven't been to the city before on a train, so I'm trying to show them how to buy their tickets. And two of their cards get declined, and then a third person like just messes up their zip code when they're putting in their card information like two times in a row. And then we're all just sitting there trying to get our fucking like tickets, and half of them just couldn't do it, and we ended up like some people had to pay for others because they didn't know how to use like the fucking thing to get the tickets. So anyways, we finally get our tickets. I look and I see that the train is running 3 minutes behind, so that means instead of having 1 minute to get to our track, we have like four. So we get down there, we're looking around, and I'm like, where the fuck is everyone? Why is this shit so empty? And then I look at the board and it says 3A, and I'm like, guys, we are literally on 3B, not 3A. Wait, okay, wait, I saw that guy behind me. Okay, sorry. We were literally on 3B instead of 3A, and none of us knew where 3A was. So we were all just like, the train is about to come in literally 1 minute. We can't find our fucking track. If we miss this train, then we have to wait 2 hours for the next one, and it's a Sunday night. All of us have school tomorrow, and three of them, no, like four of them have mega strict parents. So we're all like, where the hell is this? We're looking around, and I'm like, who do I even ask here? Because everyone, there were like four people that were at that track, and they all had their earbuds in, and they were just really like unbothered, like old white ladies. So I'm like, can I really ask any of them if they're also in their own world? But last second, this guy walks in, and he's the only person in there without head earbuds. And like half of my friend group has started to like go into the exit, and they're about to like go back up the steps to like look for track A. And I'm like, wait, let me just ask this guy because he doesn't have his earbuds in, and he's the only one. So I ask him, I'm like, where is track 3A? And he's like, oh, this like 3A and 3B are the same thing. They're just going opposite ways. So I'm like, okay. So I call my friends back over. I'm like, guys, don't leave. We're at the right track. And then the train starts coming up. Like we hear the train come up, and I'm like, okay, so you're going the same place we are. And the guy's like, yeah. So I'm like waiting with the guy, and then literally the train comes, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Like we literally just barely made it. And then that train goes right fucking past us. And all, like my whole friend group is literally just like, what the hell? And when I tell you, out of nowhere, the guy that I asked like help from literally just books it full sprint, full like track runner for him, full sprint, just books it and just starts running. And he's the only person running, and he's chasing after that train. And I'm like, guys, where the fuck is he going? He said we were on the same train. He said we were in the right place, and now he's just fucking sprinting. So me and all my friends literally start chasing him down, and we find the train, and it's literally about to leave, and we get on the train with literally 0 seconds to spare. And it's like, what the fuck, and what is this girl doing? And everything is just so confusing. And I was literally talking about like, guys, if we had gotten our tickets sooner, then we wouldn't have been late. And if we weren't late, then we would have left and tried to find track 3A so much faster, but we didn't because we were late. And if we were late, then we wouldn't have been there at the same time coincidentally as that guy who was also late walked in. And I just coincidentally asked him last second, because I wasn't originally going to ask anyone. I was just going to follow my friends. But I asked him last second. I was like, hey, where's track A? And then he's like, oh my God, it's over here. And like, oh my God, like the timing was just perfect, because if we weren't late getting our tickets, then we wouldn't have been late getting to the track. And if we weren't late getting to the track, then we would have left the track sooner, and we would have passed the guy who I originally asked for the track at, and then we would have missed our train ultimately. But because we were late, we were actually on time, and like that's absolutely insane. So guys, the universe is crazy. And then after all of that, a single day, not even a full 24 hours had passed. Like 13 hours after we left that Macy's, there was a literal murder there, and now that store's closed for I don't even know how long. Like, and even worse, I read the article, and the guy took the fucking SEPTA train station, the same one that we took, and he took it all the way to fucking Kensington. And what's even worse is that me and like half the people in that friend group were literally talking about Kensington yesterday too, and we were all like, and one of my friends was like, yeah, I go to Kensington for work. And now the guy who murdered the person in the story we were just at literally 13 hours before took the train to fucking Kensington. Like, guys, it's just crazy how, like, you know what I mean? What's that one TikTok audio? Everyone, everywhere, everything is always connected or some shit. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, I'm sorry that I lost two games in a row, but I actually don't care at all. And I'm sorry I keep saying it. I'm also sorry that this mic quality is terrible. And I'm also sorry that I just interconnected like 13 different stories at once, and none of them made any sense. And I literally talked about so many different topics. But anyways, that's like everything that I've been meaning to talk about recently. So yeah, bye.